Okay, we are now on lesson 12.4, combine more shapes. How can you combine two-dimensional shapes to make new shapes? Use shapes to fill each outline. Draw to show your work. Now, we don't happen to have the exact kind of shapes that we would need to fill these outlines the way they want us to, because for the first one, they want you to just use two shapes and draw one line to show the two shapes that you made. Do you happen to see two shapes there anywhere? Let me show you something. Let's see if I have some smaller shapes that I can use to make a larger shape similar to that. Let me break out my box of shapes here for my, take a look at this. Is that a shape similar to that one? Sure it is. What do I have? I have a square with a triangle on top. So let me just start right here at the corner and whoop. There I have a square and a triangle. What about over here? It says to use three shapes. There are actually several different ways you could do this. There are several ways we could do this. I see a triangle sitting on top of a rectangle right off. Now I could, don't do this yet, okay? Just watch. I could use two rectangles like that and a triangle sitting on top. I could have two different kinds of triangles and a rectangle, one rectangle on the bottom. I could draw a line like this, and then what do I have? I have three triangles that make it up. So you decide how you're going to do that. Pause the video until you're done, and then turn the page. Okay, let's take a look here. Combine shapes to make a new shape. So they took two rectangles and put them together, or they could put them together like this. How else could you combine two rectangles? Go ahead and grab some shapes like this. These are not the pattern blocks. These are, again, the thin foam ones that have lots of different colors. Go ahead and just play with it. See how many different ways you can arrange your rectangles. If you don't have shapes, pause it and go get them. All right. Let's look at this. Circle two shapes that can combine to make the shape on the left. If we wanted to make a circle, could we use, what would we have to use? That's right, we'd have to use two half circles in order to make a circle. What about to make a rectangle? Let's see, would a triangle work? Go ahead and just get some shapes. Use your shapes and try putting together different combinations until you get what would actually work to make those. Now, I do not happen to have in our set any semicircles or quarter circles. So just do your best. Think about it. If you need to, if it would help you, get a piece of paper and you can lay it down on your paper and then trace the shapes that you see through the paper. And cut them out, and then you can play with them and see what you can do, okay? Go ahead and get started.